Good morning. It's August 2nd, 2026, day 2 of general bear season here in Washington. It's currently 6:23 a.m. Decided to sleep in a little bit. Want to make sure I can actually see out here as well. So just getting ready to finish getting my gear together and get moving. Hopefully see some movement this morning. It's pretty wet out here today. The trees are still dripping. Haven't seen anything special. A whole bunch of nothing so far. I'm gonna try to creep through and get to another area that I hadn't been in before. I just passed through a spot that sometimes gets elk activity. And we'll see, maybe on the way back through, maybe there'll be some elk over there. Who knows? Alright, we're about to be on the edge of an area that I haven't been in before. I've actually never been on this particular trail either. I've been on this property before, but I haven't been over here. And you'll see how these forests are managed quite differently when we get over here. I spent about an hour and a half creeping over here. Pretty easy walk, but yeah, there's some old sign right there. Timber damage, peeling. Haven't seen any fresh sign today though. Yeah, we're definitely on the borders of these properties now. This over here in front of us is public land. And you can see the forest is managed quite differently. A lot more sun over here, but still looking for any more indicators of recent bear activity. Or just happen to find a bear walking through. That'd be great. Alright, let's go. Now this trail I'm on, it doesn't show up on any map that I have. But the map that I do have says that there's a closed road about 400 yards from here. I don't know if this trail actually intersects with it. If we really had to, we could push through a lot of this kind of stuff, but this is a lot easier and quieter. I don't know if that's really going to buy us anything if we head toward that closed road. Not sure if an Ewok's going to jump out and grab me or not, but y'all just don't let me get roasted over a fire for Ewoks to eat, okay? So I was looking at the map, and there was a line of trees that are lighter in color on the satellite view. And so that's what I'm going to take, because it also seemed to be the most direct route to that closed road. So that's what we're pushing through right here. Well, we ran out of trail, but we did get out of that dense stuff. See some evidence of animals haven't been here. There you go. Nice big peeling. Let's find something with a tree, the sun on our back, so we can kind of look around a little bit and see. Now that damaged tree. It's just a few feet behind us. It's a good time to sit down and take a break. So. See if we can hang out here for a while. So I've been sitting here about a half hour, a little bit more than a half hour, but did some calling and haven't seen or heard anything, so it's about time to get up and move from this spot. Nothing really going on over here. You know what I did pack? Trekking poles. Trekking poles are back at camp. Well, I hope we get a bear and have to suffer the hike out without trekking poles. That'd be great. There's some interesting stuff right there. Anybody know what that's called? I don't know what that's called. I'm pretty sure it's not barf. Okay, let's get out of here. Well, what do we have here? Something blue. Don't look like anything else is on here. Looks like it's been eaten off already. I'm looking at these edges here and stuff. So, something's been by here. Maybe we're on a good path as far as berries I've seen that are colored blue out here all day. Including yesterday. Green berries. What do we got here? I don't know if this is what we're looking for or not. We've got a couple hundred yards of this closed road. So we're just gonna kind of keep going that way. More evidence. That was oddly close sounding. Oh boy. Oh, somebody got one. I'm not out here with other people. There's nothing else open right now. I'll see. Okay, we're on gunshot number 3 now that we just heard. Maybe people are just out here target shooting. I don't know. I hope I don't walk into the wrong side of a hot range. We should be pretty close to this alleged road. I can see why it's a closed road. There ain't much going on. As far as the ability to easily walk through it quietly. There's a bunch of foliage and stuff in here or whatever. Let's backtrack a little bit. Well, not backtrack, we're just going to go over here to where it's open. At least it looks like it's a little bit open anyway. So I really did hear something over there. It was moving through the brush. Definitely not a bird sounding thing, but yeah, nothing came of it. Nothing out here but woodpeckers and mosquitoes. So that closed road is definitely a closed road. It has not been maintained. It's definitely overgrown. So nice jaunt over here, but I think we're gonna have to get out of here and maybe cut down on all the ums. Sitting over here for a while, just listening. I heard some crackles. I heard some brush moving. Just trying to see what's up now. Getting on a knob and glassing for bears would be, I think, a little bit easier than what I'm doing right now, but I don't know, man. I've never sat around and glassed up bears. So it's midday and hadn't seen anything. Had some ums, but yeah, hadn't really seen nothing. Thinking about packing up and moving to a different area in the same unit. This unit's got a high percentage relative for the rest of the state of bears taken last year, but just haven't seen anything today or yesterday. So I'm gonna keep making my way back through this area, back through a property, and probably head back toward camp. Maybe get out of here.